That was probably our fucking best
That
one.
was slick.
That one for sure.
We gotta do one
was
where
our
it's like
best
a dap. No, I don't know.
You
I
look
don't,
so stupid.
I don't know. I don't know
You're
anymore.
just clapping right now.
I don't know anymore.
All right. Welcome back to another Shut the.
Okay. Anyways.
Welcome to another episode of Bros Park. As always, I will be one of your hosts, Colin, and I am joined by.
Yours truly, Jeff.
And this is episode 31 today. It is another BEA beautiful day here at the park. We will be talking about one anime, two anime, three anime, whatever's on our list today.
Basically, what anime are we watching right now? Plus, what do we have in the pipeline? What are we gonna watch later on?
Yeah.
Let us know what you're currently watching.
Yeah. Let us know down
what
below.
What are you planning on watching?
We need more recommendations all the time.
Yeah, because we got a comment
Yes.
on one of our recent videos by Alex Chen, because we were talking about like zombie animes, how there isn't really any good ones that we can think of off the top of our head. But then he recommended Gakko Gurashi. I looked at the plot for it. It seems pretty good.
It's
It's
like
basically
School Live or something like that? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
something like that. It's basically this high school girl is like just wants to play around in her high school,
Like vibe, just
but then all
live
the
her life.
like all the other like her classmates are trying to protect her because they're actually the survivors
Of a zombie
of
apocalypse.
a zombie outbreak.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like it's all in her head or anything. I haven't seen it
Yeah.
yet, but I'm like, oh, so it's like basically like a horror thriller thing inside her head.
Yeah.
She's just making stuff up.
Yeah, it looked interesting from the synopsis.
Psychological thriller. There we
Yeah.
go.
So we'll have to see how it goes. Maybe it's happening in real life and we don't actually know.
Ooh.
So we'll have to figure that one out as we go. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for the recommendation there, Alex Chen.
Yeah.
And yeah, what else is on your list?
Well, that shows the complete opposite of what I'm watching right now.
Okay, yeah.
I've been because it's on Netflix. I've been watching Gurren Lagann.
Oh, have you ever watched it before?
No, dude.
Okay, how are you liking it?
Dude, it's goddamn hype. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep, yep.
And also, just don't even like. For me, it's like a turn off your brain. Don't even think about things.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the transformations, the power ups. I'm like,
Yep.
dude, this is fucking great.
Man, Gurren Lagann is one of those ones that I think will be timeless. Like you can just watch it whenever and still go back to it.
Have you seen it?
I have, yeah, back in the day, not like recently.
Do you recall like one of the characters kicking the can?
Yes, vaguely.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because it's fresh in my mind.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
yeah,
say,
go for it. Yeah.
dude, I did not realize they were gonna kill off Kamina.
Okay, yeah,
Dude, I was like, whoa.
yeah,
Like, I was so sad that he died too, because like he was just such like a strong character. He left such a great impression. I'm like, damn, dude.
he's just a strong, independent man.
Like, how's the
He's
show
doing his
going to
thing.
like go forth after this guy? Because he basically
he was
the
carrying it.
he was
for
the
a
main
bit.
character.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
bro. I was like, what?
But how deep are you into the show? Like halfway
I'm like,
through?
I'm like episode like 21 out of 20.
Oh,
They
okay.
just got into space.
Yeah. Okay.
They
So
just
yeah,
fought.
I
They
mean-
just fought the fucking moon.
Yeah, you're close. What a wild statement.
Yeah, it's crazy because they all start off like living underground,
Mhm.
just digging,
Mm-hmm.
and now they're in space. I'm like, what the? How did we get here?
Yeah, it's the upward trajectory, dude. You gotta get up there.
Dude, I love the saying like my drill will pierce the heavens.
Yes.
I was like, because I've heard that reference in other animes. I'm like, oh, that's where it come from.
There's some pretty cold lines in it for sure.
Yeah.
And I think Gurren Lagann, yeah, I need to rewatch it as well. It hasn't been on my list for a long time, but it's always nice to hear what people watching it for the first time think about things.
Yeah.
Because it is just a fresh mind now, and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
wow, it's
Yeah,
like
it's
rekindling.
great, man.
Nice. Yeah.
Don't have to think too hard into it. Just it's just good.
You can't think. If you think, you're not going to enjoy it. Like,
Yep.
you need to just watch and just enjoy the experience. When did Gurren Lagann come out? I want to check that out.
It came in 1850.
What are you talking about? What the hell are
Probably
you saying?
I would say 2002. I'm just
Uh,
putting a dart on the board right here.
2007.
Damn.
Close.
Yeah.
But not close enough. You suck.
Studio Trigger?
I already closed the window. I don't know. Maybe Studio Trigger.
Because they're known for those type of
It
animes.
kind of seems like Studio
Yeah.
Trigger. It Gurren Lagann gave me the same vibe as like Darling in the Franxx.
I haven't seen that yet.
Darling in the Franxx, it's a little gooner. I don't know why they had to make it gooner, but do you know anything about Darling in the Franxx?
I know it didn't have a good ending, like Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
I know it shot. I know it shot the landing.
Yeah, we're throwing it back to Game of Thrones there. Okay.
True.
02.
The pink hair girl.
Yes. So you do know. Okay.
I know the characters to a degree. I know she says darling or something.
Yeah. So that's why she's the darling in the Franxx. She was every single girl's crush for a little while there. I remember being in high school or uni. I forget when it came out. And every single person was like, that was into anime at the time, was like, yo, 02 is the best. I think C9 Sneaky did a 02 cosplay or something. Like,
yikes.
There were edits of her everywhere. And at the time of it going crazy, I hadn't watched the show yet. Man, that show is, like you said, if you think too much, it's not worth it.
Okay.
It is mech battling aliens, but you need a man and a woman, I guess in this case, a boy and a girl, to pilot the mech together. And the boy's the pilot while the girl is basically the mech. So she's like bent over in front of the boy pilot, and when she's getting hit, like she's like moaning and groaning and shit. Like it's a fucking gooner.
That sounds fucking degen.
It's it is not for the faint of heart.
Not for a newcomer to anime.
No, not a newcomer to anime.
What the fuck did I just hear?
Yeah, it's crazy, but at the same time, people loved it. People fucking love that shit. So, back to the whole thing. It doesn't have to be bad.
Add it to my list now.
But it did give me the same vibe where it was like a lot of space, a lot of like aliens and that type of fighting.
Yeah.
So it was all right. I mean, I'm not going to shit on Darling in the Franxx. It was fine for what it was. I'm a big proponent of just enjoying things. So
it feels like Darling in the Franxx is a ripoff of Neon Genesis nowadays. How you feel about it? Little child has to pilot their mom.
Their moms, yeah. That's up for you to decide.
Spoiler warning.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Darling in the Franxx is all right. It's definitely not on my list still. Currently, I know you're watching Gurren Lagann, or as people pronounce
Lagann.
Gurren
Gurren Lagann.
Yeah. Whatever, however you properly pronounce it. I am rewatching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Because why not?
Dude, FMA is timeless, man. You can watch it for the first time. You can watch it for like the 7th time. It's always going to be good.
I know. I kind of want to watch a new thing, but there's so much going on in the game world right now, like games I have to keep up with and play, that I need something that, one, the dub is phenomenal.
Yeah, you don't have to read the subtitles.
I don't have to read the subtitles because it's on my other monitor.
Yep.
And 2, that I've watched before. Because if it's a new anime, I want to be invested. I want to be watching it with the lights off, the comfy on, like fucking.
And you want to get learn as much as possible.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you just say?
What? So with FMA, it's nice that on the side monitor, I can just have it playing, and I know exactly what's happening. I don't have I can hear it and picture everything mentally that's going on because I've seen it so many times. But in terms of new anime, I think the next up for me, and we've talked about it, is Windbreaker. I know when we brought it up for the Anime Awards, this guy, this joker over here, he was like, yeah, isn't that just like them wearing cool jackets? I'm like,
I thought it was a jogging anime.
Yeah, it's a fucking jogging. And
I was thinking about Run with the Wind.
Yeah, he was also thinking of just a windbreaker jacket. Okay. But no, it's about this, I think, hard done by school and these guys that basically...
In the jogging club?
No, they're not in the jogging club. And they need to just fight. They just fight each other and they throw down and they... I think there's parkour in it as well.
Shit.
I could be wrong about that one. Don't get me mixed up there. But it's an action anime. It's about high schoolers and they're fucking throwing down.
Yeah, season 2 is airing right now. So I'm you know what? Screw it. I may as well just watch season 1 and then get up to date with season 2.
I've heard some of the animation for the fights is up there, like rivaling
it's
other
that
top
slick.
Anime. Yeah. I don't know about the story because I haven't looked too much into it, but from what I know of, like that's my next kind of go-to anime.
For me, what's also on my list? Actually, wait. Going back to it. Since you're rewatching FMA, have you caught on like any new things that you like? You know, didn't see on your previous watch?
I don't know. I have a bad habit of getting into these storylines and then deep diving the internet for more information on them.
Yeah.
So it's hard to find new things myself because I'm usually looking at other people that have found the new thing. I can't recall anything from this watch that I didn't notice from other times.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to know.
Yeah, I think I still get real sad when it's a terrible day for rain.
Yep.
That's still the saddest moment. And beyond that, there's not much. I think maybe if I watch the original Full Metal Alchemist, but not the Brotherhood.
Yep.
I think there'd be more stuff because I haven't rewatched that. I think one thing that always bothers me when I rewatch it is the no connection that they really give you as a viewer to the original, because it does have characters and storylines that are from the original that they've just like slotted into Brotherhood.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But they don't bring it up.
Yeah.
They just say, "Oh, this is the guy that the Elric brothers like stopped when he was trying to make gold from alchemy, and that's really bad, and we don't allow that." And they stopped him. Okay, cool. Why did he all of a sudden become best friends with Scar and the Xiaomei, the
little Chinese girl?
Yeah, the Chinese girl. I forget her name. I don't know if Xiaomei is her name or Xiaomei is the panda's name. Why is he friends with him now? I don't understand. He just was in the camp that was the Ishvalan like poverty slum.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
And became friends.
I think they had their own agenda.
They don't reference it at all. And then episode 1 just starts with the freezing alchemist, which was just a crazy start to everything. We didn't get introduced to shit. And then they go back and they introduce what happened to the Elric brothers, like, what, 5 episodes in? It was a weird start because I think they understood that most of the fan base was going to have already watched Full Metal Alchemist. They're like, we don't need to do this again. We're not going to waste the budget and waste the fucking viewers' time.
True.
Yeah, but I just like, I wish as a new viewer that it would be nicer if they did go into a little bit of that.
That's fair.
But yeah.
For me, an anime that I'm excited to watch, that we'll be watching soon, Apothecary's Diaries Season 2. I'm so excited for that. I love Season 1.
I still need to watch Season 1. So we started it.
Yeah, we watched a couple episodes together. It's good, man.
We watched more than a couple. I think we're like 6 deep.
5, actually.
Is it only 5?
Yeah.
God, they're so long and tedious.
Dude, for an anime that doesn't have much action or anything, or like, adventure, but it's like it just delves into like Chinese history. Even though it is fiction, I would say it's pretty accurate in terms of some historical facts and whatnot.
You keep saying that it's accurate historically as if any of this shit happened.
It didn't happen, but like, the whole like Chinese emperor dynamics with his concubines, the different houses and all that.
Yes.
That's real.
It's not historically accurate,
but draws
be
inspirations.
Fair. Yes, like the poison tester tasting the foods. Sure, 100%. Yeah, like I agree with you. That probably happened. But I'm not going to say it's historically accurate. I feel like that's a wrong way to
No, it's not
that.
historically accurate, but it drew information from historical
references.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair. I would
I'll
say
give
that.
You that. Fine. Yes, I
would say
you
that. And it taught you a couple things too.
No, I knew everything.
Toxins react to silver better than ceramic, so it's all good.
That's true. And makeup powder could poison you to death.
True.
And
True.
Yeah, I'm only 5 episodes in, so I don't know much more than that. But
yeah, from what I've heard, season 2 is pretty goddamn lit.
yeah, I'm interested because obviously the premise is she's vibing in the back palace because she
got kidnapped and sold.
Right. And she just I guess it's probably common for that world and that time and that era, but she was just like, well, shit, might as well make the most of it. Like, she was like so quick to accept it, which is cool. I like that more than like the squirming and floundering type vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens later, so again, no spoilers, but man, she so quickly just stopped thinking about her grandfather. Like, she got stolen and was like, wow, my grandfather is going to worry. I hope he doesn't. I haven't heard about that since. It's been 5 episodes. She hasn't referenced him at all.
The thing I will say about Mao Mao's character, Momo's character.
No, it's Mao Mao.
Mao Mao?
Yeah, it's Mao
Xiao Mao? Yeah,
no,
Xiao
Mao
Mao. She's very just cold and stoic and just, accepting of the fact and like, all right, this is my reality. May as well just do it.
Yep. My first instinct with Mao Mao, because every other female character they portrayed was swooning after the
Jinshi.
Yeah, Jinshi.
Yeah.
And we were there. I was like, she's got to be gay, right? Like, they gotta have a reason that she's not swooning over this guy.
She's not affected by his charm.
Yeah. It's like, why isn't she affected? Yeah. Mama, I have a request. Can you stop staring at him like he's a bug you want to squash? He always comes back to his room and talks to me about it. Like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see more of that, man. I want to see more of that in season 2.
Yes, I enjoy the little bits of her shivering every time he's around and like not enjoying it.
Yeah, she's like, God, dude, this guy's a goddamn freak. Get him away from me.
Oh, God, to each their own, I guess. But fuck, dude. Yeah, I enjoy the anime for what it is right now. It is, I think, a full 23 or 24 episodes for season 1, right?
24 episodes. That's kind of rare.
It's rare now.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're going to go. I will say this is an anime that I am looking forward to finishing because I don't know where they'll end up going.
Oh man, you're gonna be so excited.
Yeah, a lot of anime you can kind of feel the trajectory out.
Yep.
I assume at some point she gets out of the palace. That would be a common trajectory that I would think of.
Beats me, man.
Maybe she makes better friends with the emperor because she's already met him once now. And the one piss off I found in the 5 episodes, and there's not many things that I'll say pissed me off about it, but the one thing is that why is the pink hair concubine in the Jade Palace when like the blue crystal haired concubine is in the Crystal Palace? I make her hair green. I think it's because of her jade eyes.
Yeah, it's the jade eyes. And also having green hairs be like, the fuck?
So bubblegum pink is better? What the fuck are you talking
I think
about?
being redhead is more like readily available than green hair, dude. And also, I don't think...
And the crystal blue and Mao Mao's hair is fucking green, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like, to an extent, it's blue.
What do you mean? That's not any more
I'm just
natural.
saying, man. If you see a character with like green ass jade hair,
you'd
be like, what the fuck is going on here?
You're telling me that Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time is walking around the palace, and you're like, nah, that checks out.
Nah, man. It does check out to me, man. It checks out. It checks out, man.
Anyways, yeah, she has jade green eyes, I know, and they're so piercing and whatever it is. And then Mao Mao seemingly was like, hey, Crystal Concubine, Paizuri. That's how you win the Emperor. Just hit him with the Paizuri. Like,
dude, she's got all the knowledge, man.
Fuck, dude. Like, it's just such a crazy anime for that.
Mm-hmm,
but I mean, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one for me. Let's see. I do want to watch Shangri-La Frontier season 2.
I haven't gotten to season 2 yet.
Really?
I'm like pretty deep into season 1. I think I'm deeper than you. I don't think you finished season 1.
Season 1 was they beat Weathermon. One of the Colossi.
Yeah. I think that was only like 3/4 of the way through season 1.
What?
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I don't know how many episodes are per. I can double check here, But I'm past Weathermon for me,
Yeah,
regardless
yeah.
of what season.
No, and then after Weathermon, he did like the Crystal Scorpions.
Yes. Yes.
And
Did
then
you
it-
watch the Chris?
And then it ended there, yeah.
Okay.
For me, Shangri-La Frontier was basically I would say it's kind of like SAO without all the goddamn, threats and danger to it.
You mean the microwaves frying the brain?
Yeah, there's no real urgency. It's just more of hey, we're going to go on an adventure in this game. And that's what we're going to do. Nothing else, nothing too crazy. There's no stakes or anything from what I've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm enjoying it. It takes it does the game mechanics and everything really well too, and the fight scenes are so nice.
True.
Yeah, so I'm excited for season 2.
Yeah, season 1, it's 25 episodes. It's a long season.
God damn.
I'm trying to think of what episode they kill Weathermon in. Weatherman's defeat was episode 19.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It was early, and then like you said, crystal scorpions and such. Which honestly, I didn't give a shit about the crystal scorpions.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less about it.
Yeah, it did feel like they were dragging out that part out.
It feels like they wanted to get to the next big thing, but they couldn't because there wasn't enough time in the season or enough episodes left. So they're like, well, we'll just give some filler about how he's teleporting to
abusing
the
he's basically doing a glitch.
Which cool, I get it, but I don't know, I didn't care for it at all.
Yeah, but overall I think the story is pretty fun.
Yeah,
I love the characters.
If you were in his position and you got the unique encounter, somebody's talked to you and you've killed Weathermon now, and you have the unique encounter that nobody else knows how to get to the rabbit area and stay there and all these things, right? He just seems like he's upfronting information for no apparent reason a lot of the times. Would you tell people?
Hell no, dude.
Hell no, right?
Yo, I wouldn't. That's my information.
I absolutely. Would you tell your friends? Because he's kind of told his 2 friends, right?
Oh, that's it. I'd tell some people.
Would you tell
Only
me?
Trustworthy.
Would you tell me?
No, not really.
Fucking son of a bitch.
Not really.
Yeah, dude. If I had that information, absolutely, I am keeping a lock on that.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm sharing. And that was a question I brought up with solo leveling, where we don't know where it's going to go. We don't know anything about solo leveling. But let's say that the secret of leveling up you have. Would you share that if you could?
I wouldn't.
No.
And
Right?
plus, I don't think anyone would repeat it. And also, it's just so rare because for solo leveling, the dude had to get that quest of
okay, let's say it's not dying in the double dungeon. Let's just say it was another way that was more accessible to people. If you knew that knowledge and nobody else knew it, and nobody would figure it out unless you told them, would you tell anyone how to level up?
Hell no, dude.
Yeah, it'd be fucking rough. I don't know if I would. I don't know. I think I might if I got 10 years of experience first.
Yeah.
And then as I'm about to die, I'm like, hey, here's the secret. And then everybody can start leveling up and I don't have to level
Bro,
up.
you'd be the one and only Sigma, man.
Yeah, dude, they'd be fucking sick.
The
But
one and only Aura farmer.
yeah, when it comes to unique skills in games and unique whatever, I mean, we saw it all the way back with Sword Art Online where he's like, yeah, it's a unique skill for having the highest reaction time of all gamers.
I think as someone who plays games and everything,
Yeah.
you want stuff that's specifically for you.
You want unique. You want your name written in history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stuff is mine and mine alone.
I agree with you.
Hell no, dude.
So yeah, I would not bring anyone to the rabbit area. Especially those fucking weirdos that just are furries.
Oh yeah. In the show they have the people who are specifically for pets.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't tell those people for sure. Yeah, Shangri-La Frontier is good. I'm trying to think what else is on my list right now. I don't have too many new things. Apothecary Diaries is going to take me a little while. Because that's...
Dude, it'll just take 2 days.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Just watch it and you'll be good.
Yeah, and season 2's airing. So, there's...
That's one more day. It's not all the way done. You're good.
Oh, my God. Okay. And then Shangri-La, I still have another whole season because season 2's out.
Yeah.
So those ones are definitely up there on the list. FMA I won't even talk about because that's just
I know Fire Force is airing right now. Would you watch that?
Yeah, that's one of the ones that's a Gooner anime that people have talked about fan service being crazy.
Yeah, I dropped it after the first season. I was like, you know what? I'm not really enjoying this.
Okay, why didn't you enjoy it?
The Gooner shit was definitely one.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like the direction of it.
Okay.
They would say something and then it would just pan to a character's face for like 5 seconds. No sound, no movement or anything.
So it was meant to be deadpan type idea.
Deadpan, but at the same time, it wasn't even a funny moment. They would just do that. I'm like, what are they doing? This makes no sense to me.
Interesting. Yeah,
so I was like, I don't like the anime direction or like the storytelling of it. So I was like, it just didn't make sense to me. And like I think at the end of season 1, he's fighting the one of the White Knights. The yeah, I don't know what they're called.
Oh yeah, sure.
Spoiler alert: he's fighting his little brother.
Okay.
And
fuck, I haven't seen season 1 yet.
What? You haven't?
You just said that Fire Force is coming out. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, season 3. I thought you were done.
No, I haven't fucking seen shit. Anyways, whatever. I don't actually care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like with most shonens, this guy is taking a fucking beating. I'm like, there's absolutely no way this guy can still be standing.
Yeah.
He's taking stab wounds.
Yep.
Multiple stab wounds. And you see the sword go through him. I'm like, this guy should be dead. This makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no special powers they have to for defense against swords.
Yeah, but we're talking about this fantasy realm where aren't they fighting demons or some shit in Fire Force? Whatever they're fighting.
Something like fire demons or something.
You're going to tell me that you're worried about the fact he can take a couple sword stabs? Dog, we're so past reality.
This was not a couple. I was like, dude, this guy's taking like at least 10.
We're past reality. That's all I'm saying. Like,
I don't know. I just didn't like it, man. I was like, yo, this does not make sense to me.
The one thing I've heard about Fire Force more than any other anime for consistency is the commentary around the sound editing and the like shockwave sounds that I don't actually know his name because I've never watched it, but there's always one guy and I always see the clips of him like palm striking this demon in the air, and like the sound that comes off of that, people are like, it's orgasmic.
Yeah, I will say the sound effects do sound pretty cool in it.
Yeah. So I do think for that reason, that's like one of the reasons that I enjoyed my
Slime?
Evidence of Shadow.
Oh.
No, not Slime.
I know Slime has some good sound effects too.
It does. Yeah, with Meliums and Draco Busters and shit like that. But no, with Evidence and Shadow, which is another Gooner one, of course. I don't know why they have so many good sound edits in Gooner shit, but when he does his I Am Atomic, it's just like almost like ASMR, but there's just something that happens in my ears and I'm like, wow, this is fucking sick. So I'm excited for Fire Force for that reason, because I've heard that is basically the best consistent show for that. But I don't know. From what you're saying, it might be a hard watch, but I guess I'll have to get through season 1 and 2 first. And then
oh, god damn it. 3. Okay, sorry for spoiling it.
Whatever, no, it's fine.
There's also one that I've kind of been wanting to rewatch, but it's one of those animes where I'm like, it's so bad.
Okay. Continue.
Okay, I'm trying to think. I need to search it up.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I forgot what it's called.
We need to do an episode on our worst anime, like our least favorite anime. But it's got to be an anime that we've watched.
Yeah.
I already know mine. And it was so bad that I couldn't watch it. That I couldn't finish it. And if you know anything about me, I'll watch everything. I actually have completionist anxiety when it comes to finishing a season. So I'll watch everything all the way through. And let me tell you, this anime was so bad, in my opinion, I couldn't finish it.
What was it?
It was called Baka Test.
What?
Have you seen it?
I've seen Baka Test.
Oh my god, dude! I could not finish Baka Test. I got like halfway through. Fuck, we'll save this for another episode. Oh my god, I fucking hated it. It was so bad.
It wasn't too bad.
Dude, shut the hell up.
I watched the dub for it because then like I would just watch it off the side.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't too bad.
All right, you know what? We're here. My buddy suggested it to me. He's like, dude, watch it. It's hilarious. And I was like, okay. I kept trying to give it a chance. He's like, how much have you watched? I was like, oh, a few episodes. He's like, okay, keep going. I was like, watch a few more, right? Oh my God. I hated every moment. And he was like, dude, it's so good. Just keep watching. I was like, don't talk to me about the quality of the show because I will lose it right now.
Yeah, it's not the best.
It's not even anywhere close to being good. It is bad.
I'm trying to remember it. It's definitely. It also has some Gooner stuff in it too.
It's all Gooner and it's all tropes and it's all like cliches.
I think it's like a parody of everything, but at
Yeah.
the same time, it's like, damn.
Oh man,
I watch it without like turning on my brain.
I hate it so much.
Okay,
Anyways, yes.
I found the anime that I want to rewatch, but
Okay.
I don't really want to because it's a waste of time.
Okay.
It's called Assassin's Pride.
Oh my god, dude.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The opening slaps.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair.
The opening is like really good.
I think.
Oh shit.
I think Assassin's Pride. It came at the same time as all the other stupid kind of not remake but rehashing of the same idea.
Yeah.
Where it's like the strongest assassin becomes a protector for the princess of the world, and it's
Yeah.
like, okay,
I
like,
can't believe
sure.
you've seen this, dude.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen so much shit anime, like, and that gives you an idea about how bad Baka Test is. Okay.
Oh damn.
Anyways, but I've seen so much shit anime, and Assassin's Pride was fine. Like,
Really?
It was fine.
It was trash in my opinion, dude.
Man, there's so many. If you want
Dude,
other recommendations, I'll give you other.
I love the part where he goes like, "My riddle ready."
Yeah, dude. Yeah, come on. What's
Oh,
wrong with that,
it's so
dude?
stupid. And then like, for some reason, he's like, "Oh shit, this guy's a vampire. Where did this come from?"
Dude, just let him be with his vampire shit, okay? Fuck.
Oh god.
It's so good. I don't see. That's the thing is, why wouldn't you want to watch?
I just want to watch it for that one like lady part when he
You
does
can
his
just watch the sound.
when he does his fucking English.
Man, hitting the English is hard.
Yeah.
It's in the same vein as I'm trying to think. There was Absolute Duo, Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry,
The fuck is that?
and the Asterix War. Those are like 3 anime that they're the same fucking anime. And that's what I mean is a lot of these came out and they just fucking threw down the gauntlet and say, here you go. Everybody make it and we'll see how it does.
Yeah.
And multiple studios all made basically the same anime. We got a pink red hair girl as the main character. We've got the side heroine with blue hair. And then we fucking show up and the one guy is so strong but he can't control his powers and it hurts him to use. And he needs to use his powers to save the girls. And the girls are like, don't use the powers because it hurts you and we want to get stronger to save you. And that's the whole thing. And that's it. For fucking 3. I guarantee there's more anime that I'm not listing that are exactly the same. And you know what? I've watched every single one.
Oh god, dude, really?
Yeah, they're all garbage. Actually, Rakudai Kishi is not.
They all
too
just have
bad,
a,
but
like, a small little twist, but they all do the same thing.
It's all the same thing.
You know what's also a really good anime?
What?
The I forgot what it's called,
Okay.
but this guy is a complete furry. He gets transported to another world, and he's a wrestler.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I've never
yeah.
actually watched it, but I know which one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah. Because this guy just loves like animals and pets.
Yeah.
And he gets transported to another world, and he's basically like
He's
just
a wrestler, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a
Like
wrestler.
He's
It's-
like Nacho Libre.
yeah,
type
it's
shit.
so funny.
Yeah. There's so many weird, quirky little ones, and we brought
Fuck,
it up.
we should just do an episode on isekais at this point.
Yeah, we should. But we brought it up when we were talking about anime releases this year. The one that you were so excited about
Yeah.
the pig
Yeah,
guy.
Busaman.
Yeah, Busaman. You're like, yeah, dude, that's the one. There's so many little
Dude, he
weird
just
ones.
he gets transported as an ugly guy.
I know, but he's like fucking maxed out his other points.
Because the synopsis for it just sounds so lit, dude. He trades his good looks for like,
Yep.
like 1 trillion points or something.
Yeah. It's so dumb sounding, but it's gonna be so good. But we're off track. Is there anything else you're actually planning on watching?
Oh yeah, shit. My bad.
Because I'm kind of done my list. I don't think that there's anything else that I'm kind of really thinking about here.
No, finish Gurren Lagann.
Yep.
Watch Apothecary Diaries, Windbreaker, and
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La Frontier. I think those are my list.
Yeah, I think mine's Windbreaker, Shangri-La, and Apothecary Diaries.
Hell yeah, dude. We have the same list.
Yeah, we got a lot of the same.
And whatever's coming up in summer.
Yeah. I think there's certain old ones that I do need to get to just on the basis of it's a must watch because we're talking about anime so much and we need to get to them. And that is, I need to finish Black Clover, which is a long one. I need to start and finish Fairy Tail, which people love and love to hate.
Start and finish?
Yeah, I've never watched that Fairy Tail.
Is that the one with the bunk ass animation? Like some of the fight scenes, everyone was just like so pissed off at how it was done.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I like all the context that I see around it is like, wow, Fairy Tail's amazing, and the other one is like, wow, it's too gooner.
Oh,
So like it's very mixed messages. So I'm trying to figure out like which one it actually is, but it's another long one, and then I think those are the long ones I need to watch.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there any old ones that you think that you should watch?
I started Black Clover.
Yeah.
And I stopped at they were fighting snowmen.
Fighting snowmen. Is that very far in?
I think it's kind of near the beginning.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
sweet.
they were legit fighting. This village was getting invaded, and then this guy's siphoning magic.
Oh, I
off
do remember
people,
this. Yeah,
and
yeah.
They were in a cave, and this guy, his power is making snowmen
Yeah,
or snow,
yeah.
and they were fighting that. I'm like, okay.
You're like,
And
I'm
then-
done here.
Yeah, and then I'm like, my Netflix subscription ran out. I'm like, okay, well, that's that. And never got back into it.
Black Clover was my gym show. Like I would watch it while on the treadmill or doing cardio and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think made it hard because I never wanted to watch it if I wasn't at the gym. But then I stopped going to the gym for a while. So I just never kept watching.
Oh,
Black Clover,
jeez.
Which made it really difficult to get through. And I'm like, wow. And also, the animation style is not my favorite. It's not as clean as I'd like it to be, I guess. I just know everybody loves Asta and his, null magic swords, which are pretty cool. I will say.
Swords? He has more than one?
Yeah.
God damn it. So he's dual wielder.
He is a dual wielder.
What the
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, he is. And he wasn't on the episode because I knew you hadn't watched Black Clover.
God damn it.
So if you get there, let me know. And we'll have a conversation about it.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that'd be it for me. I think. And that's it for you.
Yeah, that's it for me, and that's it for the episode.
And that's it for the episode. Let us know down below what you're watching and what you think that we should watch so we can put some commentary on it. And don't forget to like and subscribe and keep up with us at every single week. We post Sunday, Wednesdays.
Yep.
So
Let us know.
let us know down below, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Bros Park. Peace.
Have a great day, guys.